What's up, everyone? Welcome to Campbell's Coins. Happy New Year, by the way. There are 3 metals I will be focusing on stacking this year. Last year, there was only 2. I will go over each of the 3 and why I'm stacking those. But stay tuned until the end of the video because I will go over one item I will not touch. Coming up. 2020 was a hell of a year for gold and silver. Gold reached its highest price ever and has held steady, while silver has remained well over $20 an ounce for the better part of 6 months. This time last year, I did a similar video for 2020, and the rising prices in metals was contributed to rising tensions between Iran and the US. With everything that has gone down, I bet most people completely forgot about that. Who would have also guessed COVID would upend everything? Those events seem so long ago. Now we're dealing with rising tensions with China and pending economic collapse. So what is my stacking strategy for 2021? It's actually fairly similar to 2020, but with a twist. For 2021, I'm hoping to stack 3 metals: silver, gold, and the new one, platinum. I will go over specifics of each choice. Now, out of these 3 metals, a lot of this will be silver with some gold. Why am I not stacking all gold with the threat of war and economic collapse? I'm not stacking all gold for the simple reason silver is a better investment. Nearly every market recession and depression, silver has outperformed gold and is vastly undervalued compared to gold. Gold is near its all-time high, while silver is halfway to its all-time high. Not to mention all of silver's practical applications. This isn't to say that gold is bad. Silver is just better. With all those caveats out of the way, let's go over the different types of silver, gold, and platinum I will stack for 2021. For silver, I'm focusing on constitutional silver, mostly dimes, and large silver bars like the kilo pamp that you see in front of you. I have a good amount of constitutional silver already, but dimes are excellent to have in case bartering is necessary. Stores may not be accepting silver as payment or barter right now, but if you think that they will accept cash after the crash, when the government has been printing trillions of dollars every month, you might need to think again. Constitutional silver is also known as junk silver, and is probably the best type of silver a new stacker should get. Purchasing constitutional silver is cheap, as they have very low premiums in a pre-collapse market, and one can buy them in small quantities too without breaking the bank. Oftentimes you can go into a LCS and buy dimes for $2 a piece. I feel that I'm fairly good on premium silver, and I will only pick up some if the price is right and if it really catches my eye. Of course, I'll keep an eye out for premium silver with milk spots, as one can usually find good deals with milk spotted coins. I feel that I have a good amount of 1-ounce silver coins in my coffers though, and I'd really like to focus on the larger bars like kilos. I really enjoy kilos because of the size, and especially the shimmery finish of pamp pours. So pamp is one of my favorites to buy as like a large size bar. Also, you're able to fit a lot of weight into like a small compact space. If you were to have 32.15 single ounces of silver, it's kind of like spilling out all over the place. So it's nice to have it just compacted in. For gold, I'm continuing to focus on pre-33 gold. I did a video last year on modern gold bullion versus pre-33 gold. So I'll spare you any repetitiveness, but I'm all for pre-33 gold in terms of my deep stack. In a pre-market collapse economy, pre-33 gold has very low premiums. In a post-collapse market though, the premium on these puppies goes up 10 to 20%, sometimes much more. Ever since COVID hit, the premiums on these really jumped. Plus, pre-33 gold is less likely to be confiscated if the government decides to make gold ownership illegal once again. Add in the fact that pre-33 gold has some of my favorite coin designs and all the history behind them. Pre-33 gold is a no-brainer for me. I will stack gold bullion as this is my savings. I don't hold much in my bank, and gold bullion serves as my savings. I sell it when I need to pay off an unexpected expense, but I will dive into this topic more in another video, maybe sometime next week. Finally, platinum. I don't currently own any platinum, but I'm hoping to change that very soon. I was really never into platinum. It's an industrial metal. Why should I care or stack it? Well, my research has broken down some of my prejudice towards platinum, and it has made its way into my stacking strategy for 2021 for a number of major reasons. First, it's 20 times more rare than gold, but currently half the price. Second, just like silver, it is only halfway to its all-time high. I don't find platinum to be collectible, especially like coins. I don't really care much about that. So I would only stack it for long-term investment. And third, I do see it being used heavily in the future while mining output is dropping. There is a hefty downside to platinum though. It is an industrial metal. So when the economy takes a dump, like in 2008, the price on it falls. The same thing happened in March 2020. Platinum dropped to $600. But when things are booming, the price on it really climbs and can outperform gold and silver. This year alone, platinum has rallied from $600 to just over $10.60 an ounce today. That being said, it might be worth waiting until there is an economic collapse to purchase platinum. That way you can get it at a cheaper price, but also have the understanding that when prices fall during an economic collapse, oftentimes those metals are extremely difficult to get. For instance, March 2020, supply for gold, silver, and platinum really dried up. So while the price was low in terms of fiat, you weren't able to get it. So you can play the waiting game and say, well, I'm going to go get this as soon as the price plummets. I mean, good for you. I wish you luck, but will you be able to actually get it? That's the good question. I'm working on a huge video regarding platinum, and I will get into it much more, and I hope to have that one out later this month. So there you have it, my stacking strategy for 2021. A lot of silver because it is a vastly undervalued pivotal asset. Gold because it is a staple for any sane person who doesn't feel the economy is doing well. And platinum because it is another undervalued asset with a shrinking supply. What is the one item I won't touch though? Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme in my eyes. Can you make money off of it? Sure. You can make money off of any Ponzi scheme. But just like every Ponzi scheme, you don't want to be the sucker holding the hot pile of dog doo-doo when the music stops. Also, it is at its all-time high of 31,000 per coin. But what does Bitcoin do when the economy takes a dump? It crashes as people flee it for safe haven assets. We've seen this numerous times in the past, notably 2016, and in March 2020, people fled out of Bitcoin. What are your stacking goals for 2021? Does your approach lean towards one metal over another? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.